drawing a blank on his name, but that happened to somebody at the office who, I mean, obviously they were
Yeah.
vested, but got cancer when they,
Did.
so it's obviously a huge deal. So that's um, it's going to be a good
Yeah.
yeah, a good episode to kind of deep dive into that kind of stuff for sure.
Yeah. And let me not I'm not a fucking doctor or nothing like that, but I've talked to a lot of people even on the show here in Street Tales that have had cancer. And then you start talking about their life and it's like, yeah, I worked 18-hour days for 20 years, bomb team, so you're around chemicals, SWAT team, so you whatever it is. Again, it's not just the chemicals, shooting, gunpowder and all that, but also the stress.
Stress is a big one.
All the stuff you put your body through, diet, exercise, all these things that kind of start going by the wayside or maybe is not optimized, shall we say. And then you're like, oh yeah, I got cancer 10 years in, then 20 years in. It's like, well, what are some things that make sure you're healthy? Sleep, diet, exercise, sunlight. And if you're working midnight shifts, you see what I'm saying?
A lot of things working against you.
And you never have a full night's sleep for 20 years. It's like, probably not good.
We've got some things working against you here for sure.
I get it. Not a scientist. I'm not saying it is what it is. I'm not talking about. I don't even know if it's true anymore. I can't keep up with the news, but they're like RFK.
Tylenol gives you autism. Like Jesus, man,
bro, that thing has gone off the rails. Goodness. And then I got to see if it's true. There's so much out there. I don't even know if it's true, but he's allegedly circumcising a child can cause.
No, it's not because of that. Because they give him Tylenol after the fact. So it does circle back to the Tylenol. And I was like,
but can we talk about this for 2 seconds and then we'll get into the main series? Whatever, right? I don't know, man. But now depending on what side of the argument you're on, they're like, oh, well, 2017, Tylenol came out and said, hey, pregnant women probably shouldn't take this medication or whatever, right? I would also say anything in moderation. But then the adverse to that, if you're like, that's kind of crazy, shouldn't be, and I've seen it all over social media, all these pregnant women swallowing handfuls of Tylenol. What is the point? What are we doing? Like that's you can just go, that's crazy, and then keep it moving. Why do you got to go out of your way to that's not good anyway.
No, I agree.
And I will say this, coming from medical family, mom's a doctor. I have friends of ours that are doctors, all that. Too much acetaminophen is not good for you. It'll shut your fucking body down. So whatever, everything in moderation.
Just trying to stay off of that shit anyway. No, not even for the autism part of it. Just fuck, man. Just shut your organs down.
Yeah, don't. And also, don't take handfuls at a time. That's
you take enough, it'd be your last headache. So you probably should not do that.
Well, that's the thing. I talked to my mom about it. I was like, Mom, does this shit give you autism? She's like, bro. She doesn't call me bro, but she's like, son, Jesus Christ. But she's also like, if you take too much acetaminophen, the death from that is excruciating because it's slow and there's not a lot anybody can do. Like if you just slug a bottle of it or whatever, it's not what you think. You don't just drift off to sleep and like, oh, I feel good. No, it's horrible and it takes days. She goes, so don't do that either. I was like, what? Woman, I ain't doing that.
Stick to the normal stuff. That sounds really fucked up. That sounds really fucked up.